makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now, that's how long I've been on ya.
Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Sportsmaster here, and we are here with Rory Mcilroy PGA Tour on the PlayStation 4. So we're getting into this. I'm back from camp. We're ready to get some videos. I'm going to get a couple of videos out of this before I continue my regular series. As you see, we're continuing our Tom Masters career. Of course, we did that in Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14 on the PlayStation 3, and now we're doing it here on Rory Mcilroy, who is the new spokesperson PGA Tour on the PlayStation 4. Of course, in the last series, he was from the Isle of Scotland, or the Isle of Jersey, but they don't have that, so we're just going to put it from England. And as you see, you can be a prodigy, a college player, or an instructor. So the prodigy is kind of like Tiger Woods, just being born to play golf. College is you were a college player and you want to take your talents to the pros, and instructor is you're kind of just a normal guy. You wanted to teach the game of golf and everything. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. So as you see, we got our clothes set for the 4 days. And pretty soon there's going to be a couple cutscenes, so I will see you guys in a minute.
In the world of professional golf, there exists an elite club. A club filled with legends, household names, and rising stars. A club where membership is earned yearly with time, sweat, and dedication. This week, 50 players will gain entry into this exclusive fellowship. The top 25 from the regular season have already secured their spots, and another 25 spots are up for grabs here this week. Some dreams will be realized. Others will have to wait another day. Who will be next to join the likes of Jason Duffner, Grant Snedeker, and Keegan Bradley as the next great Web.com Tour graduate? EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present opening round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. This is the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. Pressure-packed environment. 50 PGA Tour cards are up for grabs. Frank, this is a great day for golf, and the conditions here at Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, look to be really good.
Rich, scoring conditions are absolutely optimal today. Expect to see a lot of low numbers.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. You see, they actually have some presentation. There wasn't a ton of presentation in the last series of games. It actually makes you feel like you're actually watching it on TV. So as you see, Tom Masters tees off, and as we were talking a little bit about before, the cutscenes played about you can have your prodigy, your college player, your instructor. I think that's pretty cool. They didn't have that in the last series. But one thing that I was kind of questioning about it is that just a thing for show, or is that something that actually really helps you out? Because personally, I'm having 2 series of this. I have, of course, the Tom Masters ones I play for you guys, and then I have my own personal one. So as you saw for Tom Masters, as he hits a nice approach shot here, I picked collegiate, athlete, but for my other one I picked instructor, and we really started off with the same attributes and the same options for the play style you can have. Of course, Masters, I selected finesse. I don't know if I showed you that, because of course in the last episode, or in the last series, the original series with Tom Masters, he wasn't really a long hitter. Of course, he was more a links player. He didn't hit the ball that far, as we said. You can go back and watch that series. It's on my channel. It's about a year ago, I believe, over a year ago that we did that. But like I was saying, my question is, does that actually really do anything? Because we started out with the same things. Like I know in Madden, you can choose to be, the high round draft pick, the mid-round draft pick or undrafted, and it affects your stats. But these have not affected our stats unless collegiate and instructor are the same thing, really, because I would think that prodigy you'd be the highest overall to start out with, and maybe you wouldn't progress as fast.
You've got to be aware of
And
the
college, you'd be kind of normal in both, and then the instructor, you wouldn't start out as high overall, but since you were kind of really knowledgeable in the game of golf, your attributes would increase faster or something like that. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. It just seems like that's kind of your backstory. It really has no bearing on the gameplay. Anyway, as you see, we're in the web.com tour as he does the robot. They have some funny birdie celebrations, and we're starting off really hot. As you see, we're playing the condensed rounds. I'm probably going to be playing the condensed rounds except for the U.S. Open and the British Open, which are the only two majors they have in here. I'll play the full 18 rounds. These are a lot better to edit. I can get them out faster. So, yeah, pretty much. I mean, it kind of disappoints me because they've taken out a lot of the good things that were in the Tiger Woods series. Like, they only have 8 real-life courses, and I feel that they're trying to broaden the appeal of the game, so they're adding like different courses and making it more fictional instead of realistic. So it's drawing in maybe people that wouldn't normally buy just a golf game, but they want to do it to play battlefield courses or something. I don't really understand the logic behind that. But for the person like me who actually enjoys golf and plays it in real life and wants to have a realistic experience in the game, it's really kind of a letdown, honestly. I kind of like Tiger Woods PGA Tour 14 a little bit more. Now, the graphics in this game are amazing, but it's kind of like WWE 2K15. They're just selling the graphics and they're not really selling anything else. Now, I heard some stories about why 2K15 was that way, and we're not going to get into that. But with this game, like we said, there's only 12 golfers, which they've never had like a full, real good set of golfers. I think Tiger Woods had like maybe 17, 18 real-life golfers. There's no LPGA real-life golfers, which have always had like 3 or 4, and I've been buying Tiger Woods games since 07. Golf was really the first sport I loved. So I've had 07, 08, 09, 10, and then 11, and then I think I have 14. But yeah, so they've always had LPGA golfers, and of course their Masters, or their license with the Masters has run out, so they don't have Augusta National anymore, which I believe they had in 2012. But it is a little bit disappointing, this game overall. But they did say they've been adding, or they're going to be adding DLC courses and maybe DLC players. And I don't know if this is going to be a yearly installment or not. I haven't really looked, but I'm leaning towards maybe this isn't a yearly installment, and this maybe be a new game that comes out every few years, but they add DLC to update things, because it doesn't say Rory McIlroy PGA Tour 15, it just says Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. So I don't know if that means that this game is not going to be a new actual physical game every year, but they're going to come out with DLC and things like that you can pay for to upgrade the game. So I'll be really interested to see the route they go with. But anyway, as you see, Tom Masters, we're getting into the web.com tour, and it only lets you play 4 rounds, and then pretty much as long as you don't, go 20 over par, you will get a card for the PGA Tour. And of course, the last time you really struggled to start off, this has been really easy. I've been trying to up the difficulty. I think I had the difficulty pretty much upped as much as I can. After this, I turned off the putting line and the shot, the aiming arc, whatever they call it, where it's the little blue arc. But I'm still getting really good scores. So I'm almost trying to, just not play the game as best as I can to make it realistic, which really gets me upset, because I have it on, the swing arc. It really affects your swing. It's on hard. Like, I have everything on hard, but it's still, the game is really easy. So I don't know why they made it that way. And that again, it kind of takes away from the realism, because I don't think, you would be winning these kind of tournaments just to start out, especially when your guy starts out at a 60 overall. Now, in the first round, we did really good. We played with these condensed rounds. We play 5 holes, and so I'll be showing 2 rounds. So tournament will be 2 episodes. I'm going to show the Web.com Tour Championship, and then if we make it, which we probably will, I haven't finished it yet. But then I'll be showing, I believe, the BioWare Classic. So you'll get an episode today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, and then we'll go back to our normal schedule. I just wanted to get some of this out. So as you see, Tom Masters, he did really good. He birdied 4 out of his 5 holes in the first round. He's only 1 under so far in this round. This is his last hole, playing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I don't know if we'll be playing this the whole time. My other guy, he played like, you know, 1 through 5, like 6 through 10, and then he played like the whole course at different days, but so far it's only been 5 through 9 for Tom Masters, so I don't see. And then, yeah, one more thing about this game that I've seen a lot of people complain about is a lack of customization to your player. There's no facial hair, there's limited faces, things like that. Which, you know, Tom Masters did look a little bit different in the last generation, but we couldn't do all that kind of stuff. But it's not a huge deal to me. But it'd still be interesting to see what kind of DLC they come out with, because they have been hyping up DLC. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of stuff comes out for the DLC on this game. But overall, even with its flaws, I'm still really excited for this game. It's still going to be a great part of our channel. As you see, he spins it off the green there. Not really using the spin to his advantage. And we'll see if Tom Masters can maybe, who knows, come away with a win here. Of course, he almost chips it in there, but it looks like he's going to have a decent putt for par. And if he can make it, then he looks like he may be leading the Web.com Tour Championship. And we'll see tomorrow in the next video if he can finish off rounds 3 and 4 and get the win. And as you see, he sinks the putt right there. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Tom Masters ends up, I believe, -6 on the day. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It is linked in the description below. And anyway, just have a great day, guys. I hope y'all truly do have a great day. We're getting towards the end of summer. Hopefully we can continue the uploads as you get a look at the final attribute upgrades for Tom Masters. But anyway, have a great day, guys. SportsMaster out. Peace.